Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a really cool team for this Running of the Foxes holiday event and the Underspire team at the same time. Now these holiday events are a really easy thing to follow and get completed. Just make sure you do your daily battles. You get three free battles every single day, and if you do them, you will have enough to buy all the main things from the shop. Depending upon what you need from the game, I would definitely concentrate on getting the troop first. Really cool, excellent troop this. It's almost like two troops in one. Normally when you get these kind of troops, they do something like the first part of the spell, convert blue gems to green and red to skulls. Normally that is it. Or you get a different troop that might do the second option, like convert brown gems to green and purple gems to skulls. This does both of them things at once. It's literally like two troops in one. It's really cool. And it uses green itself, and there's both options to convert gems to green in both parts of that spell, and the option for skulls as well, just the icing on the cake. Really good troop that. I'll absolutely love it. And good traits as well. Immune to entangle is really nice, means you can risk it up top knowing you can't be entangled while you're generating all those skulls and charging itself up over and over again. 20% chance to dodge skull damage means if any skulls are left behind it can dodge them, and it creates an entangle gem when its turn begins, which is really cool as well, because you can keep the top troop entangled while being immune to those gems yourself. Absolutely imperative to make sure you grab that little fox today. Once you grab that, you might want to grab the Foxglove's Snoot. This is its pet, and when you get this, you get +5 skill points when you get this to the maximum level, so certainly worth picking that up at the same time. If you're still needing to craft Zulgoth and Sitharask, then you still want to pick up a Orb of Power if you can as well. So make sure you get this event done every single day. You can actually buy 3 more battles a day if you like as well. 50 gems will get you some more battles. And if you're in a rush to get some of them things, or you think you may miss a day or something like that, it's always a good thing to do. But basically we're going to be collecting vines to earn those points, and we must use brown troops. So you can do these battles in any order you like. It doesn't matter which level it is. If you're a newer player, don't have much power, you can do the lower levels. You're still going to get the same rewards. If you're feeling like a bit of a hero, you can do the highest level possible. Now the team for this, very straightforward. We can use our mighty Mang Invincibles Mark II team for this. Mang, eliminating all armor from an enemy, dealing damage. Gain attack equal to the armor eliminated means as the enemy gets more powerful, this just works more and more against them. And then Gargoyle deals splash damage to an enemy, boosted by all allies attack, and explodes gems. And remember, we get that attack increase from Mang, so that just gets more and more powerful at the same time. And we can use Zernabog to conjure a dust storm when its turn begins. That is brown, so we get a constant stew of brown throughout this at the same time. And we can be in Geomancer for this. +2 red, +1 brown, -1 blue volcanic banner. But Geomancer, very nice for this indeed. Okay, 50% star on mana, would reduce damage from skulls by 50%. And remember all the brown we're getting from this. We can have stuff like Impact, really good. This one's irrelevant, but Anti-Magic Sphere is good. Tactician is good. We don't need that because we get it anyway. Rock Solid, gain a barrier when matching brown gems, happens all the time. Stone Mastery, even more brown. And Fortitude, so really cool. This is going to be very straightforward to romp through these battles. So let's jump into one. I might even jump into 2. So if you want to get the weapon up, you can do that. So we can just take someone out straight away if you're hitting hard enough. Let's take out them. They got a bit of mana. Now we're doing increased amount of attack. You can look to get Mang up if you want, or purple if you want to cast your Zernabog to make things quicker. Like if we collected that for Zernabog now, we're pretty much ready next round anyway because of this. We can take out these bottom troops here. Of course, there are other ways to go about it as well. You can certainly use Sitharask with Bork 3000, something like that. Get Bork charged really quickly, cast that, and that's going to charge Sitharask. Do lots of damage absolutely straight away. In fact, kill someone absolutely outright. But it's going to be really reliable for going through the tougher levels as well, because Mang just ends up hitting so hard it is basically ridiculous. So let's do this the Zernabog way. Zernabog is ready. You can get an increased amount of attack by doing this first. Pick on anybody you like. You can now cast this on the second troop down. We actually killed them. Didn't kind of mean to do that, but hey, it happened. But Zernabog was there to cast and generate stacks of mana for the team, but it will be very straightforward with that team. Like I said earlier, if you want to buy an extra bunch of battles, you certainly can do that. So let's do that and then carry straight on. As you can see, we're earning those points in the top right hand corner. 60 vines obtained so far. But this is just a cool team for knowing it's going to work on the high levels as well. And this works for any level of player, which is very neat about it as well. Look at that. Lovely chubbly. That's when it works like a charm. Just want to get to that first power up option. There it comes. So basically when you get to this stage, if you found those battles easy, like very comfortable, you can go to power up and increase the difficulty in rewards. But if you found it a bit tricky, then you can stay on no change and keep the same difficulty and rewards. But I found it okay, of course, so I'll go up to the next power level and do my remaining battle. And then we'll show the Underspire team. There's like a 4-match when it's there. Let's grab a bit of that for Zernabog. Got this constant brown storm with this, remember? Really, really cool. Let's get that because it's a 4-match. Let's get that because we're greedy and just like things. Let's kill them because we know we're going to kill them. You can boost up the power of your gargoyle because the boost right now is plus 95 by casting Mang first. Let's do that on them. We killed them, but now the boost has gone up to 105. And on the high levels, that will go up even higher because it is based on attack. So there it is. There's a nice team there that will take you all the way in that running of the Foxes event. So now let's move on to the Underspire team. Going to use a Merfolk team for this. Atlantis is the restriction. So we're going to have stuff like Triton. All Merfolk allies start with 50% mana and summons an Ice Storm at the start of a battle. Does do heavy splash damage, but it's not true damage, so it's not perfect. He is mainly there for that Sea of Hope, the 50% start with mana for Merfolk. And the Deep King, really good for this, dealing magic +2 true splash damage to 2 random enemies, submerge myself and a random ally. And all Merfolk gain 3 attack on 4 or 5 gem matches. So 2 of them is going to get the job done pretty quickly, especially on the early stages. And we can use 3 Graves, exploding magic +1 blue gems, granting a random status effect to all Merlantis allies, then summon a Merlantis troop, which is pretty decent. Nice quick mana gen, and we can bring in a summon at the same time. If you don't have the Deep King, there are other options on the true damage. So let's go to that. And you can bring in any of these. You can even get yourself indulged in a bit of clam lashing. Nothing wrong with a bit of clam lashing, I can tell you. Anyway, let's jump into this game. The banner for this is going to be the Banner of Elements. +2 brown, +1 blue, -1 yellow. And Tidecaller class, very good for this. Explode a blue gem when matching 4 or more gems. Submerge myself when I take damage. And allied Merfolk gain 2 life. Talent trees, we can have stuff like Snap Freeze, Purification, Anti-Magic Sphere, Watery Binding, Deluge, Water Mastery, which is nifty, and Aquatic Glory. Let's jump into a few battles. Let's grab me stuff from Matey Boy. Would you like to purchase my wares? No, I'd like to take stuff off you for free. Thank you. Like that. Thank you. Bye. It's a little bit slow loading at the moment because I've got a upload going on. Leviathan. How was he in the dungeon? Sort of splashed out of his bowl or something. Should be in the water. Same as this fella. Never mind. That's taking things way too literally. That's better. Instant charge. Instant kills. On to the next. So yeah, this would be quite a handy team for this. Get those quick early casts in on the later levels. The weapon should make it charge up pretty quickly. Yeah, let's get the stuff for the weapon. No, we don't need to because that's been charged up. And with 2 of them, you can obviously cast them back to back pretty easily as well, if you need to. Let's go a little wandering along the corridor here. What we got next? Can't wait to get to the next fork in the roads. Guess which way to go. And you know whichever way you go, it's always the wrong one, which led you to a another dead end or another chest which gave you yet another rubbish reward. Now, you do get the occasional good one. Just not as many as we'd like. Yeah, so you're going to fly through these early levels. I mean, I do like to complete Underspire these days. The rewards are actually pretty good. Especially the last one, when you can pick up a the Orb of Glory, whatever it is, the one that gives you the best upgrades when you spend your orbs getting a troop upgraded. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. The weapon was ready there to get cast and charge up the team again. Right, let's make this the last one. Up against a bunch of bees and beetles. Come on. Yeah, what should we do? Get some green, I suppose. And some brown. That's the weapon ready. Well, I may as well get that just because it's there. And that's probably going to be enough anyway. Next, the second one was ready to cast too. So yeah, it's going to be a nice, easy, quick team for this. But there's a video. If you enjoyed it, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.